channel and have a bit of a talk as well. Hope you all are going well. It is currently 7 o'clock p.m. And it's actually quite cold. It was sunny when I woke up actually. And then apparently there is a lot of snow coming out of Canberra and the snowy mountains and Bathurst and all that. So this cold wind has come up here and it's quite cold. It's supposed to just be cold, I think, just for today, and then after that it's going to hopefully warm up again. I don't think it's actually supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so that's exciting. Like I woke up, it was nice and sunny, and then it just got really cold. But, can't do much about that. I hope you're all going well. I'm using my iPad and I'm trying to get like the camera right, and I don't know if it's working. I'm also using, I've got my my other earphones, but I'll use this because it's got the microphone thing. But yeah, I hope you're all going well. I've got quite a time now to just relax because I usually am working on Tuesday nights, but I don't work Tuesday nights anymore at my other job. I only work once a fortnight up to my 10-year anniversary at my job. And then I'll be starting my other job in 2 weeks. So I'm quite excited about that as well. But yeah, I hope everyone is going well. I think I've said that like 3 times already. Don't know. We'll see how we go. I know it's quite early for a lot of my subscribers because I know a lot of, like Los Angeles, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And if they're kind of like me, I don't get up early. Like I woke up at like 10 today. So I'm not an early riser. I try to get up early, but it doesn't work. It does not work at all. But yeah, I thought I'd just chill, see if anyone's on. I don't know if this is... Turn that off. Sorry. Actually, I do like the quality of this though. I'm going to watch some stuff as well while I can. I keep forgetting the thing you'll keeps coming up with like, but yeah, I got my friend's hoodie on. I only wear it when it's really cold, and it's really cold at the moment, so. But yeah. I also want to thank everyone who has actually subscribed to my channel. I'm currently at 114 subs, which is crazy. I thank you all so much. I started this channel 2.5 months ago, I think it was, and now it's been 2.5 months, and yeah, it's been a fun journey so far. Actually, I'm discovering like more things. Like I started using StreamYard I was doing the rain live stream things, but I noticed even today when I was trying to do it, it kept like the videos kept cutting out, and it was quite frustrating actually. So I sort of I gave up on it, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do it today. I ended up, if you saw my last video as well, I did like it was almost half an hour. It was just a talking stream from StreamYard. So I thought that was pretty fun. Just something different, do a bit of a chat. But yeah, I'm still trying to, I guess, relaxing at the moment because I don't really, know what else to do. But yeah, I hopefully will be starting my job in the next 2 weeks. I've technically already started but I had to wait for my 10 years of my other job before, like, because it's going to kind of clash. So I kind of wanted to, you know, I don't even know what my point was. Yeah, so I'm not like doing 100 things at a time, because I'm also, I had my Cert 3 in music performance at the same time, which I was doing. And that finished in June. So I have a bit more time to do things. And then, yeah, I don't know how we're going to go. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on for like maybe an hour and a half maybe. See how we go. Because, yeah, I gotta go pick up my brother at 10. So just chilling at the moment, and we'll see if we get anyone coming through. Which I understand it's early for a lot of people, so it makes a lot of sense. Like, I miss a lot of live streams. I end up missing because they're at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm out cold by then. I usually try and go to bed by about midnight, 1 o'clock, depending on what I'm doing. It's so rainy. It's so weird how it was sunny this morning, but they did actually predict that we're supposed to get some rain, and it was supposed to be windy as well. And then tomorrow's supposed to be 21 again, so it's just very, very weird weather. But I don't think we're supposed to get flash floodings again, so that's always a bonus. We had so much rain from pretty much the beginning of the year to now. It was either, I think the year before it was mostly we had fires and that, and then now it's just been flooding. Lots and lots of flooding. So I'm watching Friends at the same time, but I'm not gonna put the what do you call it on the the subtitles work. I can put the subtitles on. Usually I find that when I use the subtitles, they don't seem to work. I can just read the subtitles instead. I just had dinner, but I thought, why not? It can be like a mukbang video. I bought it. It's a dairy milk tropical pineapple. Because I do like the those snack chocolates. Those snack chocolates are always good. And then I thought, instead of getting the snack, I'll just get one with the flavour that's just the flavour. It's so weird that I was eating, like when I made lunch earlier, I like burnt the roof of my tongue. Roof of my mouth, and it hurts. Kind of weird. I always seem to burn my mouth, I don't know how. my... No. But yeah, there's not much going on. Hey Fred Franklin, how are you today? Thank you for coming in. I hope you're going well. I'm a bit bored, so I thought I'd come on and see who's on at this time of night. Usually I was, like, it's been for weeks now, I've been working Tuesday nights, so like I don't really know what happens at Tuesday nights. So I get to actually just chill, which is good. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you this night? I'm going well, actually, yeah. Yeah, I've been well, been very, very relaxed lately. I'm officially on annual leave from my other job, so I'm just relaxing for a couple weeks, and then I'm going to start my other job. So that's going to be fun. What time is it where you are, Fred? Because I think a lot of my, like, viewers are from, like, the States and that, and it's like 2, 3, 4 and 5 in the morning, I think. I think it was like 3 or 4 time zones, I can't quite remember. It is a bit cold though. Local time here is 11 AM. Oh, that's alright. So you're about 8 hours behind, so that's pretty cool. But yeah. I'd probably get more traction during the day, like if I went live about like 11 o'clock. But I don't know, I thought I'm chilling at night, so why not? But yeah, so I'm just, yeah, pretty much chilling, seeing if anyone's on to say hey. Just making sure everything's all good with my channel. I have all these videos lined up till October, and then I'm thinking of hopefully doing 3 premieres at the same time, like a week after each other, so might do that as well, depending on how things go. If I have events and that coming up, it's not gonna happen, but I may have to change my uploading like day schedule, but I don't know. At least I've got videos for now. But yeah, I'm also learning piano, so that's fun. If you've watched some of my live performance videos, our piano player, he's also a piano teacher. So I was able to, he messaged me like just randomly, and he's like, oh, you know, if you want, I could give you some piano lessons, because I've always wanted to learn piano. Like, I know how to play guitar and I sing, but I've never actually been taught piano. Like, I started learning the basic chords because I got a piano for my 25th birthday. And yeah, don't force yourself if you're not content with it. Thank you for that. Yeah, I know, I've just got to, you know, just ease back. But heck yeah, I love your videos. Oh, thank you so much. It means a lot. Yeah, I don't have, I've got 2 more band gig videos coming out. And then I will be hopefully doing my performance diploma next year. So there'll definitely probably be a lot more content coming out next year. But at the moment, not as much. I've got some covers coming out, and I've got throwback videos coming out, and a lot of shorts videos coming out as well. But it's probably just going to be like live streams and that. Sorry, I was watching Friends and I was kind of getting distracted. Sorry. It's so weird. Usually the TV doesn't have subtitles, so I can actually see what's going on. So I'm just reading things because I don't want to get copyright stuff for having like a TV show on in the background and that. But yeah, I think mostly I'm just going to be, after all these videos do come up, I'm probably just going to be doing the occasional live streams, which I find that I've been doing them a lot lately. I guess I don't have much going on at the moment, so I guess, you know, why not do some streams while I can before everything starts to get busy. Because I know I've got to do my work health and safety white card course next Wednesday for my other job, and then I'm going to the footy this Friday, and I don't know, I'm probably going to hopefully catch up with my friend over the next couple of days as well, so that will be good. And then yeah, other than that, I really like now, because I'm usually working nights, I don't know what to do with myself. Busy busty. I am, aren't I? I'm very, seems to be, like, I went from being extremely busy, like at the beginning of the year I was doing TAFE, I was doing work, it's just like, busy, what I meant. I had a feeling, but I'm like, busy bust, no, I'll just say that anyway, why not? But yeah, like from the beginning of the year, like when I was studying and I was working, like I had no time to do anything, I was just exhausted all the time. And then now, I've cut back on one job, which I'll still be getting paid from, so it's alright. And then I'm going to be going into a job that I actually want to do for the next, like, 5 months. September, October. Yeah, about 4 months, I think. And then in February, I'll be studying, working, and hopefully also doing a traineeship in events as well. Because my job I'll be doing is like event management and also like live production stuff. So I get to do like a setup, like we get set up for like gigs and that, and do like audio and do a lot of stuff, which is good because in 2020 I actually did my diploma. So so I started that in the February of 2020, and then at the end of March, COVID hit and we went into lockdown for like 6 or 7 months. And then yeah. Hey girlie, I didn't know you were live. Hey Betty, yeah, I forgot to put it in the group chat. I keep forgetting about that. Silly Nikki. But yeah, I thought I would come on and just chat. It's a bit chilly today actually. It was sunny when I woke up. It was nice and sunny when I got up at like 10 o'clock. And then by the time midday, 1 o'clock hit, it just started getting dark, and then it rained, and then there was thunder, and then now it's just pouring. And it's very, very windy. We have severe wind warnings at the moment because it's snowing down in Canberra and the Snowy Mountains and Bathurst, and it's probably snowing in Katoomba as well. I would not be surprised. I have to actually check, but I'm pretty sure it's probably snowing in Katoomba. I mean, if it's cold here, it's gotta be. Yeah, it's 7 degrees, but feels like 5.2. Let's look up Katoomba, just randomly. It'll tell me if it's snowing. Oh, it's -1, but feels like -6 in Katoomba, and that's like 20 minutes, half an hour away from here. Sorry, I got over 1,000 views on one of my lives, and I don't know why. Oh wow, I think I saw that. It was you were talking about that in Rich New Design, and yeah, I think it was your pop-up video. I'm like, wow. Do you know how it ended up with so many views? On Sunday for an hour. Wow. That's good though. At least I guess YouTube is trying to like, you know, push your like channel out. It's like, it's good in a way. No, and loads of watch out. Oh, and loads of washouts too. Wow, that's awesome. It's like 20 degrees here with a high of, that's not too bad, 28. You're still in summer, aren't you, Fred? Because you're in the northern hemisphere, I think. I hope. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at remembering. People always tell me, they're like, you know where you are, and then I forget, and I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, what did they tell me? End of summer indeed. Yes, you're at the end of summer. We're at the end of winter. So, yay! I'm actually kind of over winter. Last video I changed the name with War Strong with the title, and it got more views after that, and YouTube is pushing that one. Oh wow, that's pretty cool though. I guess Netherlands. Guess it's northern. I guess it's northern. I'd have to actually look it on a map. I'm not very good. My geography is horrible. I'm really bad at geography. Last video I changed. I think I just read that with the title, and that's good though. It's YouTube starting to like push your content and that. It's 5:21 a.m. here. Oh wow. You always get up early, Betty, don't you? I've noticed you. Did the dog wake you up again? Like, I'm not the dog, yeah. I thought so. Like, we have two cats, and one cat, she sleeps in me. He is so old. Oh. How old is your dog now, Betty? Hi, Mum Knows Treasures. How are you today? Thank you for coming in. Hello, John H. Shelton. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I met you guys in Rich New Designs live stream as well. I've checked out John's channel. I think I've just got Mum Knows Treasure. I have put your video in my watch later list. Yes, I was going to check out your channel. I just don't want to, I don't want to subscribe before watching a video, because if I do that, then, yeah, I don't want like YouTube to take it away. So that's why I will watch a video and then I'll subscribe to make sure that the connection sticks. I don't know, I get really tongue-tied sometimes, and I start talking and I just start rambling, and then I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, the hiccups. I taste my dinner. Ended up just making chicken schnitzel and sweet potato chips. I didn't know what I want for dinner, so I just had that. But I hope everyone is going well. It is 7:23 p.m. and it is very cold. We have a severe weather wind warning at the moment because it's snowing down south. Yes, it's down south. It's snowing in Canberra, and it's snowing up the mountains. So all the wind has come down here, and it's cold. It was like 20-something degrees when about midday, and then it just went, and then just got really cold. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who's come in and to say hey. This is, one of my first proper live streams I've done on this channel. I used to do a whole heap on Nikki D Official, which I haven't actually done much on that channel, to be honest. I know I've sort of been doing everything on this channel. I've sort of just stuck to this, because I find I've actually been going quite well and been very consistent lately, which is pretty good. You're welcome. You got my support. Oh, thank you so much, Fred. It means a lot. What am I doing? Oh, I was going to share it out. Definitely. Yeah, everyone says that to me, Betty. They're like, oh, you've got no fat on you. A lady at work, usually I always wear a jacket because it's always cold. It's always cold in the shop. And then I wore just a long sleeve shirt and my work shirt. And she picked up my arm. She's like, you got no fat on you. And she's dangling my arm, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I was like, that's why I freeze so much. The only thing is I can't seem to put fat on. I've got like a really fast metabolism, so whatever I eat, like I will just go back in like an hour. I'll just go back to thin again. Also, Betty, if you're still in here, you can definitely, if you want to drop people's links, you can do that. That's perfectly fine as well. Don't worry about being thin. I don't mind being thin. I fit in like smallest of places. Like there is, especially at work. I have like because I work in a supermarket as well. I'm actually on a break from there at the moment. But like we have like roll cages and there's like pallets and pallet jacks and like everything everywhere. And like if there's like literally and there's like that much room I can just squeeze through. I'm like I fit in the smallest of spots. I mean it's an advantage in the way. I got the same issue. While I was thinner than before though, at least got some weight to it. Well, yeah. I'm hoping like maybe once I get a bit older that I might be able to just put a little bit of weight on. Like not be not be like obviously thing, but just something to like portion me out just a bit. Especially my arms. Like I have like I don't know, look at my arms. They're like I can literally wrap my fingers around them. Oh, I have a freckle. I always find freckles. And like, yeah, look, my fingers and like. But I've noticed like, because I've got really skinny arms, my I tend to twist my wrist a lot. I've done that so many times, and I don't know how. Like I'll be at work or like I'll lift something, and the next minute like my shoulder goes and my back goes. I'm like ah. But my knee lately has been the worst. I'm 1 meter 93 centimeters. Was 68 kilos, now I'm 80. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm a lot smaller than that. Like, I think compared to things, I might be underweight, but I can't put on weight. And I've even been to the doctors, and they've even said to me that like, you know, she's like, you may be underweight, but you're healthy, and that's really the main thing. Like I remember when I'm only at least 45 to 50 kilos. Like I'm quite small, but I am quite short as well. So it kind of evens me out. But I remember when I had COVID in September last year. Actually, it's been almost a year. I would have been 26th, I think, of August. I think no, that was my brother got diagnosed. I think. No, I think it was like the 31st of August we got. I think it was the 31st of August where we actually we actually found out that we were positive. So yeah, it's been almost a year already since I've had COVID. And I still think like, I haven't been 100%, like I know that much. Like my lungs are still not the greatest, but they're getting better. But I'm also think because like it gets really windy and sometimes like the cold, like the air like can like screw up your lungs as well. And I do have mild hyperinflation in my lungs, which is apparently like mild asthma. But like I don't need a puffer or anything. It just with time it will go back to normal. But asthma does run in my family, so it's gonna be, you know, thing like I could end up with it later on. I don't know. And thank you to the beautiful Betty who is dropping links. Thank you so much. It's very hard to drop links on here. Like I'm using my iPad, and if I have to like go to links, I'll have to go back, and then yeah, it's too much effort. So, but yeah, so it's been nearly a year. But I remember when I did have COVID, I did lose weight. Like I think I dropped down to like 38 kilos, and I'm like, that was crazy. And like I knew I wasn't well. Like for one, like I couldn't eat. Like everything I'd eaten, just yeah, it kept coming back. So it wasn't fun. But at least I'm glad I was able to put like from being sick, and then now I was able to put on at least 5 or 6 kilos. So like it's not, so I'm kind of glad about that. Oh, I got a cramp in my leg. But yeah. And it was so weird though, like I still remember how we ended up finding out, because we ended up actually getting it from my brother, who got it from work. So the guy, one of our cleaners at work ended up with COVID, and at that time, if you had COVID or you were in, like you're at work or in that area, because you had to like QR code in and everything. So if you're like there within the space of time that they were there, you'd have to isolate for 2 weeks, and then you'd have to get tested, and I think you'd get tested like day 1, day 5 and day 12, I think it was. And then if you obviously came back negative the whole time, then you were fine after that. But yeah, we ended up, and like me, my mum and my brother, we all tested because we had to. And yeah, my brother, like me and my mum came back negative on the Thursday night or Friday. No, and then Friday, my brother's like, I don't know why I didn't end up with, like, he wondering why he didn't end up with like a text message and that to say what was going on. And then he got it about midday saying, your result has come back positive. And my whole family went into awe. We're like, oh shit, what do we do? Like, honestly, we never thought this would happen. Like, what do we do? And then, like, we rang my dad. I'm like, you have to get home, like, now. You know, my brother's tested positive. What the hell do we do? Like, we were freaking out. Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, no one in our family had it, like, from 2020 to when it started till now. Like, you know, no one, we didn't know what to do. So like we're freaking out, and then we thought, oh, it might have been a positive thing, because my brother had no symptoms. He had a headache that morning, and that was it. That was all. I was like, you lucky bastard. I ended up, me and my mum knew from the Sunday. We got tested on the Tuesday. We knew from that Sunday we weren't well, because like I started feeling really tired. And I started getting really bad body aches. Like, I think it was the Saturday night, I was laying on the lounge, and like, I think I was watching the footy at the time, and I was laying on the lounge, and my body just ached, and I was freezing, and I'm like, okay, there is something going on here. I don't know what it is. And then, like, I was in that much pain that night. I literally just laid down in bed. I didn't even get changed. I just laid in whatever I wore that day. I just laid in that and just went to sleep. I was in that much pain. I woke up the next day, and I don't know how I did it though. I was actually doing my performance course online at the time, because I actually started it July last year. But because everything happened, you know, it all went downhill, and then we were stuck in lockdown for like 5 months, which was crazy. And you can't really do a performance course online. So it's very hard to do a performance thing. And then after, like, I did actually some of my assessments online. I did we had to do an oral assessment. So we had to do like, you had to like find the elements, like you listen to a song. We had to just keep playing, and then you had to find like all the different elements and name it and everything. I still remember it was Jesus Christ Superstar, I think it was, and that just kept playing in my head. And then I literally was just laying there, because I had to stay in my room, and I was like literally just playing. I had to keep playing it over and over in my head, and I just had that song stuck in my head. I actually don't remember what the song was called, but it was literally just in my head, and it just kept going and going and going. Then we had to do like rhythm skills as well, and we had to do that over like online. I ended up doing a few of my assessments while actually having COVID, because I actually told my teachers after, I said, hey, you know, I've tested positive for COVID, like, you know, if I don't end up making it into the online class, just like, so you know why. And he's like, oh yeah, just let us know if you can't make it into class, just, you know, let us know and it'll be fine. So I did that, and I ended up logging in that morning. I did all my assessments. I'm actually surprised I did my whole assessment while actually having COVID. And I was actually I was actually quite proud of myself, actually. I didn't think I would be able to, you know, do it. So I was very happy with myself for that. And then there was 3 people in my class, and then the other 2 dropped out. And then I was the only one left. And then I was actually going to ask if I could get an extension and start this year. And I got a message from like the head teacher, and he actually messaged, like I checked my email one day and I looked at it there, and he's like, oh, he asked like the head teacher lady, he's like, oh, you know, I've had, if I could have an extension to do the course to like from the beginning of the year to mid-semester. And because like they said, because I had like family things, because like I mean I wasn't well, my mum wasn't well either. We ended up we didn't end up in hospital, we actually had COVID, but we did afterwards, because we had all these pains like in our ribs and all that, and we didn't know what it was. So we went to the doctors, and like, well, we actually at that time we had to ring the doctor and ask them, hey, you know, we've got these symptoms, can I speak to a doctor? And then they would ask you your symptoms and that, and then thing, and then yeah, they ended up saying that we had to go to go to the emergency room and get that checked out. I had to get I remember I had to get bloods. Remember they stuck like a blood thing in me, like a catheter, something like that. And then they wanted me to get an X-ray on my ribs and my lungs. Mind you, they put it in my arm first to like draw blood and that, and they kept it there just in case they needed more blood. And then like I had to literally stand there like this, and they like, oh, you have to take your bra and everything off because you can't have the wires through the system. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do this with one arm with a catheter pinching into my arm? It was like, yeah, it was not fun. I had to literally stand there like this, and I'm like, I can actually do it one-handed apparently. I didn't know that. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? And I'm literally standing there like this while they're taking the x-ray with a thing like pinching into my vein. And I'm like, ah, oh. It was not fun. You mean an intimate? Possibly. I remember I had to get it. It was for a blood test. So I think it might have been. I'm not sure what they're called. My auntie knows more about that stuff than I do. But yeah, so that was fun. Sorry, I think I just saw, I can go back here. Hey Andre, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I hope you are going well. So yeah, that was my thing with COVID. But then I also had problems in my liver, because apparently when you have like a virus, your body, so you have it, and then your body, like, you may not be infectious anymore, but you still got like the dead virus cells in your body. So apparently trying to get all that out, it obviously got to go through your liver. And like my liver was a bit inflamed. And I had to ask, what was going on with that. And I said, obviously the virus cells trying to come out of your system. So that was fun, because I did have a pain in my liver as well. And I'm like, oh, that was fun. And then I had to go to the lung doctor and get that checked out as well. Like I had to do an x-ray and everything. They did say I had mild hyperinflation in my lungs, so that was like fair. And then I had to do a breathing test. The breathing test was so hard. I'm never gonna, unless I need to, I'm never doing a breathing test again. Like they want you to like have like the pipe thing, and like you had to blow into it, and then like you can't move your tongue, and then like try and get it didn't end very well. Like he ended up getting something, but yeah, it was not fun. I was getting frustrated with myself. I'm like, I can't do it. I have 8 people in the chat. Wow, thank you so much to everyone who has joined. I thought, I'm usually working on a Tuesday. Usually I start either at 6:30 or 7. So yeah, now that I'm on annual leave and I don't work Tuesdays anymore for a while, I can come and chill with you guys for a bit. Except I've got to be out of the house by 9:30 tonight so I can go pick up my brother from work. I think my mum wanted to get something from the shop, so we'll probably, go down there. And then, because the shop closes at 10, my brother finishes at 10. I usually finished at 10, so usually me and my brother would finish at 10 and then I'll bring him home. But yeah, since I'm out, I have to go and get him. But it's okay. But anyway, how is everyone? just me rambling on about my life. I mean, it's probably not the most interesting thing, but you know, my experience with COVID, I guess. And I'm like, I'm taking my last cup of coffee after I need to haul all my. Oh wow, you gotta haul all your stuff, your mum's stuff for a move. Oh wow, I've heard moving can be like quite hard. I've never actually moved house because when I was, my parents are in the house and we've been here. They've been here nearly 30 years. I'm 25, so yeah, I haven't moved houses or anything in that time. But yeah, I've heard it can be very hard. The only time I'll probably have to move out is when I actually find my own place. But I'm quite fine being home at the moment. I mean, they're happy to have me. I mean, I help pay for food and that, like, so, you know, because we do the weekly grocery shopping. I give them money for food and anything else it needs. Like, I pay my own way. Like, I pay my own phone bill. I pay my own rego. I pay my own car stuff. I pay my own fuel. Like, I do. Like, I guess I'm pretty independent when I think about it. The only thing is I'm not very good at cooking. It's so weird though, when I was back in school, I actually did a food tech class and the hospitality course. I only did those courses so I could eat, to be honest. Yeah. It is hard indeed. I'm going to live temp with my sister, so depending how quickly I get a home assigned, I might move myself again eventually. Oh, that's alright. It can, I think even like moving it can be like, I don't know, depending on like where you move to, it can be like a whole new experience, I guess. Like, I mean, it'll be weird like once I move out. I've never actually lived by myself, so it's going to be something. But I reckon it'll be a fun experience once everything, well, a lot of stuff's happening now for me. So I've got my new job coming up, and then I've got my diploma and hopefully a traineeship as well. So yeah, next year, I feel like next year's going to be a very, very good year. I mean, I've had mentally I haven't been the greatest the last couple of years, especially with like lockdowns and everything. That I still remember last year, we went into a lockdown in June. And then, yeah, so I did that. In June last year, we ended up in our second lockdown, actually. And this was when we were in lockdown for like 5 months. And I knew we were going to end up in a lockdown. I just, like, working in a supermarket, people were going crazy for, like, everything. And you could just, like, I could see, like, a couple days before they announced it, that it was going to happen. And, like, I went into a severe state of depression. Like, I really did. Like, I couldn't explain it, but I was really, really... Like, even said to my mum, I said, I feel really... Like, I feel like I'm in a hole that I can't get out of, and I don't know why. I think it was just all the stuff with, like, lockdowns and people panic buying and going pretty much crap crazy, that it just sort of all went to my head. And, like, I was kind of glad, though, that that weekend was actually, that they announced lockdown was actually my weekend off. But my boss did ring me, and she wanted me to work, because apparently the lines were, like, crazy. And I completely ignored the phone. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. I can't deal with it. So I just let the phone ring, and then she wanted me to work the next day. And I literally said, I don't physically and mentally think that I can do it. And then she rang me, and she said, well, she did ring me, well, asked me if I was okay, and I said, I'm not sure. I sort of just wanted to be alone. So I did that, and then from the Friday, then I ended up talking with her on the Monday, because she actually thought I wasn't going to turn up to work on the Monday, but I did. But yeah, that was something. And then it sort of just, like, it's so weird. I never actually really got along with my boss, but the stuff that she said to me that day helped a lot. Like I said, like, sometimes I feel like, you know, that I'm not... I did actually say a couple times, like, what's the point? And, you know, I'm trigger warning to anyone, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to. But, yeah, and I actually said, like, what's my purpose? Like, I was literally in the point where I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I was just like, you know, the industry that I wanted to work in. Like, I want to work in the like production industry. I want to work in the music industry. I want to work in events as well. All that had shut down, and it had already been like a year and a half, and there was no like tunnel to when it was actually going to, you know, come back up. It's only been recently actually that it started to pick up again. Like, I did a couple of event things. I helped with a conference in March. I think it was March. Yeah, it was March actually. I helped with a conference. I helped with a lighting plot rig for, it was like a kids Broadway show. So that was fun. And then I did, we had a business awards night as well that we ended up doing as well. So that was good. We didn't end up leaving until like 1 a.m. and then I had to drive back home. It's like a half an hour drive from like where I live to there. So like driving on the roads at like 1 a.m. was interesting. It was very quiet actually, surprisingly. It was like no one on the road. And I guess I did that. We would have left earlier, but the truck that we had all the like stuff and everything in, it actually broke down. Like, it ran out of like power, so we had to wait for the truck to recharge before we could think. We obviously didn't want to leave her there, so we sort of just, you know, just stayed with her till then. So it was like about 1 o'clock we actually ended up leaving. So that was something. But yeah, how is everyone anyway? Still rambling on. I don't know if I have any other stories. All right, let's see. I'm gonna read what's going on. Talking about moving. All good on your end? That's good. It's you guys are 2 hours in front of us, so it's almost 10 o'clock for you, I think, Andre, because it's almost 8 here. Yeah, almost 8 p.m. It's 7:40. I don't even know. Yeah, 7:47. I've always had my phone on 24-hour time. Like, I'm the only one in the house that has the phone, and like even my iPad and everything's on 24-hour time. They're like, why is everything on 24-hour time? Because at work, our rosters are 24-hour time, and I've just gotten used to 24-hour time. I'm like, it's just sort of because, like, yeah, like I'll be starting at say 18:30 and finishing at 2200. So like, you know, it makes it easier. Well, Fred loves 24-hour time. Yeah, I do too, actually. My mum has everything in like AM and PM. I'm like, no. I prefer it. I don't know. I prefer it in 24-hour time. Has anyone got any plans for the week? I'm trying to make conversation now. I don't know what else to say. I was watching Friends before. It's still on though. They have subtitles on it now. They never had subtitles on that channel before. I used to have to like remember what episodes it was and try to lip read. Especially because I don't want to turn on the volume, especially when I'm like live, so, you know, don't get copyright stuff. I don't know if you'd get copyright for a TV show. You probably would, because it is like copyright material. I don't know. But another exciting thing though, I started piano lessons. I've always wanted to learn the piano. I'm a singer and I play the guitar as well. But I've never like been properly trained in piano. So if you watched, I think I said this at the beginning of the video, if you watched my live performance videos, our piano player, he's teaching me how to play piano. So I do half an hour on a Monday to, yeah. Well, I'm learning like scales at the moment and like how to like, you know, proper technique for scales and that. It's kind of good that I kept practicing the scales like with my fingers, and then cause like I learned how to like sing the scales, so I'm like singing along with the scales while I'm going down the scales. It's pretty cool, and I'm learning like chords and that. It was so weird, like, instead of like with the chords, like say I use this finger, this one and this one, and like it was mostly one, you're supposed to use like 1, 3 and 4, but it was very hard. Every time I tried to do that and hold it down, I was like, you know, this finger kept trying to press the button that was next to it, so I missed it. Hi Sharon, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I find your channel very interesting, never boring at all, sweetheart. Oh, thank you so much. It's 5:50 a.m. here in South Georgia. Oh, wow. Does everyone get up early? Am I like the only one that gets up late? I usually get up at like 10 if I'm not doing anything. Like if I have to go out, I will get up early. If I don't have to go out, I'll just sleep. I put an alarm on for 9 o'clock, but on Mondays and Saturdays when I have my videos scheduled, I do put an alarm on for 9 a.m. and then I post everything. Like even like on the Saturdays, I like post like the photo and link and everything on Twitter and that, and then I'm either awake or I just go back to sleep. It's one or the other. Is 11 a.m. considered early? Do you get up at 11 a.m., Fred? You get up earlier than me. My brother gets up at like 11 sometimes. But yeah, getting up at 5 or 5 a.m. isn't my thing. Yeah, it's not my thing either. Last time I got up at 5 a.m., I think I only got up because I had to. No, I had to be at my job at like 7. Or it might have been 6:30. No, I had to have a shower and do all that. The traffic was horrendous. I had to be there by 8. And Johanna, I didn't think it would be that busy on the road. I was stuck in traffic for like half an hour. I'm like, who gets up this early? I don't even get up this early. Sharon, I'm in a bit of pain this morning. Not too good. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sharon. I hope everything everything gets better for you. Everyone send love to Sharon. Yeah, I don't know if I have any other stories now. I feel like I've just like told like half my life story within the space of like, well, it says 52 minutes, but I think I started rambling about 45 minutes. About 45 probably. But yeah, I want to say thank you again to everyone who has subscribed. It does mean a lot. Yeah, you got in fire with your life stories. I did, right? I don't know. I was trying to figure out what to say and it just kept going. I think I ended up with my piano story, my work stories, my COVID experience. I don't know. I don't think I have any other stories. I think my stories are... I'll probably find something to ramble on about within the next 10 minutes, but we'll see. It's my left lower back and my right shoulder. Oh, that's no good, Sharon. I hope that gets better for you. I've been having, well, not as bad because I haven't been lifting stuff, but yeah, I think it was last week, my left shoulder, like it was just all here was just really sore. But it seems all good now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and I even told you a story about the weather. It's raining at the moment, still. It's supposed to, I think, rain till at least tomorrow morning. And then maybe get better after that. Well, actually, they predicted the weather and they were actually right. They said it was going to be sunny, well, sunny-ish in the morning. And then by about midday, 1 o'clock, it would start to get cloudy. And then it would rain about 1 o'clock. They're pretty much on the money for that. You right, Mills? I think my cat wants to come in. I'll be like 1 second. Oh, Bobby Boo, how are ya? Look, stepped on my laptop. Say hello to the world. Say hi, Millie. She was waiting at the door. This is my little baby girl, aren't you? You're my baby girl. She's my baby girl, but she got an attitude when she wants to. Oh, kitty. Fred says, oh, kitty, you're a kitty, aren't you? But yeah, this is Millie. She doesn't know what to do. Look, you're on the screen. Nikki, no, I can't lift it. Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. I've had cancer surgery and I'm so sorry to hear that. Will it ever, like, repair itself, like the scarring? You're right. You're not going to get under the blankets yet. I know it's cold. It's cold, isn't it, tonight? It's very windy. You're probably going to be in bed by the time I get home. But yeah, it's snowing up the mountains. Apparently it feels like it's 0.2 but feels like minus 6.2. So yeah, that's a bit cold. And it's raining up in there too. It's raining here too. Like rubbing her head against it. You got your whiskers in the camera. Are you gonna sleep there? You gonna lay there for a bit? Okay. Aww. Hello. I'm done with the heat wave and high humidity. I want to have cold and snowy weather. You can come here. We've got cold, snowy and wet weather. Honestly, I kind of can't wait for it to get a bit warmer. I'm over the cold weather. But again, my body doesn't... Actually, no, it hasn't been that cold lately because when it's really cold, my fingers start to blister. And it's not... They're not too bad. They're a little bit red, but they're not too bad. You're purring. Are you purring? She's purring really loud. But yeah, I'll probably be on for another hour and then I have to get off. Have to go pick up my brother from work. Ow. I'm gonna put my legs down, it makes it easier. I know, did you? What are you doing? But I totally agree, I want snow, cold weather too. Hello, Bobby Boo, what's up? You got a bit of fluff on your nose. Ooh, popcorn chicken. I love popcorn chicken. I've got chocolate. I'm probably going to come home and have dessert. I don't know what I want though. I have yogurt. I might have yogurt. I need to start eating a bit more healthier. Now the weather's probably going to start warming up. I need to start eating more yogurt. I've got strawberries. Strawberries went down in price, and so did lettuce. Lettuce was like, at least $10 just for like an iceberg lettuce, and some of them were like really, really small. And then, but now I saw it at work and it was like $2.90. I was like, wow, that was really, like that went down quick. And like the strawberries were like $3 a punnet, so that was pretty good too. We're getting 4 storms first, seawater getting pushed land inwards, flood door will close, fun stuff. Oh wow, that's, yeah, a lot of fun stuff there. We had a lot of flooding during the year. I think we've had 3 floods in the space of 18 months, I think it was. And I think they're predicting another flood as well, so fun times. I'm kind of like where I live, we don't get, like, we've got a lot of rivers and that around us, but like compared to like the other areas where like they've got the dam and that and all that, I mean, it goes under. Like, I think it was one live stream I actually did on my it was on my Nikki D official channel. I did a Sunday walk video, and like we were down at the river. I was with my friend, my brother, and her puppy dog. And like, yeah, we went for a walk, and like we went along the along the riverbank, and we kept walking, and like we could see how like bad the water was. Like you could see like all the mud and everything, and like one of the paths where you used to walk, it was still flooded over. It was actually we didn't realize how much it's still like the water had still been rising. Fred said something as well. I'm like getting distracted. I'm sorry. Our harbour used to flood first, and it can hold a lot of water. Oh wow, yeah. Like usually it can hold a lot of like water, but then nah. If it rains consistently, then nah, everything will just go under. Like we did have a point like where we worked, we couldn't. I was terrified to even try and drive to work because like we had one river on one side, and then on the other side it flooded as well. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to try and get to work because like I have a small car. If I get bogged, I will get bogged and I will get stuck, and I know it. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not even going to attempt it. Like I did, like there was one night when like the flooding sort of went down a bit, and my brother got caught into work, so we went to work. And then, yeah, we went there, and like we drove there, everything was fine. We'll see how everything is, and then yeah, gotta go, Nikki. All good, Betty. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, I don't know what my point was. Oh yeah. So we went around, and then we ended up like we drove. Everything was fine. We got home, dropped him off to work. We came back. It like rained for like not even 10 minutes, and then by the time we went and I went the same way that I came up, and then there was water over the road, and I just like I didn't realize how like deep it was. I just had to keep driving. I thought my engine was gonna stop. I was actually terrified. Like I was pushing on the accelerator, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm gonna get stuck, and it's gonna screw my engine up. But it didn't. Thank God for that. Like I made it through, but I was going like really, really, really slow, and I'm like, oh crap, something's gonna go wrong. And I was like, I'm gonna be stuck, and I don't like this. Rich New Designs is on, and I've noticed he's actually watching me. That's kind of hello. I don't know. I've just been rambling on. But yeah, what time is it? It is 8:04. I'm literally just watching myself on the screen. It's like, yeah. Hey. Keep telling me.
I'm gonna type it in here. I keep telling people.
Rich New Design is watching me as well, so he's talking to me.
Your place.
Thank you.
There we go.
I don't know. I'm like, what do I do now? I don't know what to say. Hello. Hello, First Floor Audio. I'm reading the comments as well. I mean, I completely forgot what I was doing. I got distracted. Oh wow. Do I have any fun hobbies? Not really. I want to try and get back into photography. I haven't done that in a while. But that's, yeah, about it, I think. I don't really do much. The subtitles don't work for Big Bang. They worked for Friends, but they didn't work for Big Bang. So I don't think I changed the channel. But, yeah. I'm stop eating so much chocolate. Darn subtitles. I know, right? Now I don't know what's going on. And I don't want to turn the volume on. I ended up watching all the episodes, but I can't remember. After being forced to deal with sick leave, the Reds gang try to treat themselves to a show. Oh, okay. I don't even know what season that is. Am I still on the screen? I'm still on the screen.
I can't just sit there and say, hey, you've got to go over there. Yes, hashtag awesome.
I got over here. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I've been rambling on for a while. I might try and do like ones where I do like StreamYard and try and have people on. That might be the next thing. But I just thought I would do like one of my, no, it would be my second talk live stream now technically on this channel. I used to do quite a lot on my other one, Nikki D Official, and then I started doing the silent small YouTuber live streams. But yeah. Oh, the Masked Singer's on. What time is it? Masked Singer's on now. I wonder if the subtitles work. I can, if you would like, I can create, you know what, I'll add Fred as a moderator, definitely. And sure, you know what, why not? If you guys wanna, yeah. Hello, Warm Strong Adventures, how are you today? Thank you for coming in. I hope you are going well. I'm glad you're going well. That is good to hear. It's actually quite warm wearing this. I'm gonna wear this and it's gonna get hot later. But I'm not gonna go down the street with this on because it's quite big for a small person like me, and it goes down like halfway down my legs. You are You're very welcome, Fred. Sorry about that. I've got the burps now. Oh, excuse me. How many people? I have 7 people in here. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you to everyone who has come in, though. It means quite a lot. I think pretty good for a first, well, proper live stream thing on here. I did the one earlier, which was like 27 minutes worth. I was just using StreamYard and kind of explaining, because the rain videos I was doing, it kept clunking and it was getting really quite frustrating. So I was like, I'm gonna just try it, and it seems to be going alright. So that's good. Yeah, I might try and do a lot more streams like this while I've got the time. Microphone's about to sing. Selfless, fearless, cordless. That's funny. I haven't really been watching The Masked Singer. It's actually something different. At least the subtitles work, so that's good. Good morning, MLW Fishing Man. How are you today? Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing well. There's a ton of funny stories. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much, Andre, for coming in. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And yeah, all the best. And thank you to Fred, who is dropping everybody's links. It means a lot. Everyone connecting in the chat, that's always good as well. I like doing these streams, like, not to just like talk to people, but being able to get people to connect as well. I think that's definitely, we should all like stick together and be able to, connect. Raise yourself to the song. Take the midnight train going down. Oh, I like this song. Don't stop waiting. So I'm trying to read the subtitle. Down the boulevard and shadows, searching in the night. I'm reading the subtitles. Daylights, people, living justified emotions, tired, somewhere in the night. I do like that song. Yeah, Don't Stop Believing, yeah. Don't stop believing. Hold on to your feelings. Streetlights, people. I like that song, but I don't want to put the what do you call it, the volume on. Just hoping not, even just singing like that, I hope I don't get a copyright thing. I did that once. I think it was like one of my streams, another one. I was just randomly singing things, and yeah, it came up as a copyright claim, and I'm like, oh no. Song by Journey. Yes, it was Song by Journey. I do like that song. I've always wanted to, like, obviously do a cover of the song or do it in a band setting. Might see if maybe next year we can maybe do that as a band. I don't know, because we're gonna get new people in our band, so we'll have to see how we go with that. It's raining. Have you ever heard of the song Angeline by Groove Coverage? That one is awesome. I have not actually, no. I might have a look at that and I'll listen to it later. It was Angeline. Oh, Angeline. Is that Angeline? Angeline. Make sure I spell it groovy. I don't even know if it's on here. Groovy. Groovy coverage. I haven't heard that one, I don't think. Radio version, alright. I'll add that to my library and I'll check that one out. Downloads. You alright, Mills? You sleeping? I'll definitely have to check that. I got a copyright for dancing. Yeah, that you can literally like anything, even like the littlest of things, and you can get copyright claims for it. I'm like, really? That's why I'm trying to be careful not to do any too much vocal stuff, because yeah, I don't know. They'll probably find it and be like, yep, we're gonna give you a copyright claim for that. Okay. Oh, I got that song stuck in my head. No, I've got another song stuck in my head. I had Summer of '69. I got stuck in my head earlier. I was watching a video and someone was karaokeing to it. And then I had that song stuck in my head. I had that like all the way up to dinner. I was just like, had it stuck in my head. I also got dinged when I was walking around recording in a grocery store. Oh yeah, definitely you can, because the music and that. Yeah, we'll definitely do that for you. They can pin you for anything, they really can. But oh well. Ooh. Let's see if he gets it right this time. I like watching this. The only thing is I like when they like reveal the people. I do like that part. It's like probably my favourite part out of the whole thing. I mean, I do like the music. Like I know a lot of the songs that they do perform, but I do like the bit where they remove their heads. Now I got that song stuck in my head. First time I went, forgot to hit the record button. It's very easy to do. Yeah, that is definitely very easy to be done. I've done that, like especially like I think when I used to film videos, and it used to be like on my DSLR camera. And how many times I forgot to record, and then I'll be like, oh, I did everything, and I go back and I'm like, are you kidding me? I want to try and get back out. I want to try, once the weather warms up, trying to get out and taking some photos and do all that. But I'm also, I don't want to go to a park this time of year, because yeah, here in Australia, we have magpies, and magpies are a bitch, let me tell you. I've been attacked by a magpie a couple of times, and it ain't fun. I did once, it was years ago. Like I walked to the local park, and I thought, I'll be fine. I walked straight through, didn't think any of it. And the next minute, you hear the squawking, you feel the swooping. Freaking magpie was trying to attack me in the park. I'm like, ah. So now, like, I remember that day though. I was like, oh my god, it swooped me like three. I think it swooped me like 3 times. I ran for my life that day. Oh, that was scary. Like, the weirdest thing is, it was actually probably the most I'd run in a while. Like, I used to do cross country, so I used to be a runner, but I want to get back into running, but my knees won't take it. I don't know, I've got really bad knees. I used to do dancing as well, and all that. I've kind of gone to the music sort of things. I kind of missed all that. Aren't those called bastard birds? They can be called bastard birds, yes. They are a pain in the ass. They really are. I mean, they can actually really, really hurt you. If they literally peck your head, they can literally do some damage. Like my grandma, actually, they were at a caravan park, and there was I think they were walking to like the bathroom or something. And yeah, a magpie came out and like swooped the top of her head. And I think like literally her head was bleeding. And it's like, yeah, they're not fun. Like, and I've noticed that we're coming up. I know that we're coming up to spring because I've seen a lot more magpies around. And I'm like, yeah, they're getting ready to attack. But I mean, they are protecting their young, so it is fair, but it's not fun when you're on the end of it. I almost got attacked by seagulls the night while I was walking at night and on a live. Oh really? Wow. Yeah, seagulls can be a pain in the butt too. I actually went to probably a couple years ago. Yeah, we're on the beach actually. I think we caught a train. I was with my auntie and that. And yeah, we're watching, like, there was seagulls everywhere. Like, you know, someone had, like, I think someone had something in their hand, and I saw someone got attacked by a seagull. And I actually watched one day. I was actually walking. I don't know. I don't know where I was going, but I actually saw someone in the park. Like, I actually saw someone get attacked by a magpie. I actually saw that. And I could see it kept walking really fast, and they kept looking back and looking up. And then I was like, oh no, I was on the other side of the street. I'm like, they could have come at me next. I could be attacked next. I don't know. So I'm like, I just kept going. I just kept walking and just like, yeah. But they say if you wear a hat, I thought like if you wear a hat, or if I have to, I'll go around with an umbrella. It might not be raining, but I'll walk around with an umbrella. Okay, there was a warning sign, but thought their nesting period was all done. Oh, okay, yeah. And birds don't see good at night, so that was my luck. Oh, wow. Because a lot of birds, I think they sleep at night. Well, I've heard. The only thing we usually have at night are bats. They poop, and they poop bad. But the only thing I'm not looking forward to is once we get close, like when we get into summer, mosquitoes are always fun as well. I think Bella's running around Millie. You gonna go chase her? Oh, meow. Oh, you being a cutie. I'll come home and she'll be under my blankets. I know, like, when it's winter and it's cold, she'll sleep under the blankets. In summer, she doesn't come anywhere near me. She'll go sleep on, like, the chair in the back room or something. Because obviously it's too hot. Like, we get days when it's, like, 45 degree days. I jump so high, I touch the clouds. Oh, I like this song. I held my hands up to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. What was that song? I like that song. Never gonna look back. Never. I know the song, I think. I'm scared. The best day of my life. My life. I'm trying to think. I know the song. Oh, I don't know. I want to put the thing on just to figure out what song it is. Mosquitoes just have my fan running all night, or at least you'll have them around your ears on it. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. No, they just stay outside. So if you stay outside, and then you're good after that. Bred those seagulls. First time I went to the beach, those stupid birds attacked my mum and. Oh yeah. If you have anything chip things, yeah, they'll go for you. Day of my life, my life. Oh, I'm just gonna like put it on just for like a second. Ah, that's the song. I was like, I know that song, I just didn't know what one it was. I was reading the lyrics and I'm like, what is that song? Like I had no like tune or rhythm of it. One of them's gonna take off the mask. Wonder who it's gonna be. Snapdragon, Rooster, Microphone, or Mirrorball. Well, I'm gonna watch it and then I can't tell my brother who won or who got out. Because he's gonna watch it later. Yeah, they literally will grab you anything in flight. I think it's seagull they call them. No, it's either seagulls or pigeons. Rats with wings. I really want to know who gets out. And then apparently on Sunday night is, yeah, pigeons are rat with wings. I couldn't remember if it was pigeons or seagulls. It's a hard life being a cat, isn't it? She looks like she's smiling too. I looked at her and she'd opened her eye like, what? Alright, I'll let you sleep, it's fine. I reckon, look at her, she's been so cute. Look at her. Look at her. Looks like she's smiling as well. Alright, I'll leave you be. Oh, she woke up. No, she's gone back to sleep. Oh, you're a cutie, aren't you? Hello. I know, I'm sorry. Hello. I know, she's so cute. Sorry, go back to sleep, it's okay. Yeah, like at night, she always sleeps with me at night. And then she'll be, a friend of mine has 2 wild pigeons, but his sister set one of them free. Oh. But I'm gonna try. See beneath you beautiful. Don't believe it. It's business time. I don't like pigeons, the sound they make. That, yeah. But the birds that definitely scare me are crows. Crows scare the life out of me. Just they look at you and like, those look like they can see into your soul. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good, thanks. I'm complaining when we got a job to do. That song stuck on my head again. Yes, it made him mad, but he set the other one free a few days ago. I'd more like my parrot making sounds there. Oh yeah, parrots are cute. I really like lorikeets. Lorikeets are really cute. Oh. You're using your tail as a pillow. I really like the rainbow birds, and I don't know if they're everywhere, but cockatoos, like the white cockatoos, they're huge. Apparently my dad said the black ones are bigger. I've never seen a black cockatoo. I've always seen the white ones. They like to torment my cat. It's actually quite funny. So they will sit on like our washing line, and like sometimes they hang. Oh no, that's the lorikeets. They hang upside down the lorikeets and like do all that. And then yeah, and then there was one day my cat likes to run up our screen door, and like because like we got that and we got like the roof, so like she was just hanging up there. She was hanging off the roof, and then next minute the cockatoo looked at her and went wah, and she completely crapped herself. It was so funny. I'd never seen her jump so much. It was great. Oh, it made my day. It was so funny. Complaining when we are to. I'm sorry, Millie. Am I distracting you? Am I too loud? She keeps making noises. Oh, it's 8:30 now. That's not too bad. Been on for an hour and a half. Probably go for like the 2 hour mark and then I'll have to head off. I could literally go for sleep now. So weird, like I had a coffee earlier, like this afternoon. I thought, I'll be right. And I was like laying in bed, like just laid there, and I fell asleep. And I woke up and I'm like, you know how coffee's supposed to keep you awake? I completely passed out. I was like out for like 20 minutes. It was probably the best sleep I had in a while, but I was like, wow. I said, coffee's supposed to keep you awake. Like, it's funny, I have like one coffee in the morning, keeps me awake. Doesn't make me too tired. And then if I have a coffee in the afternoon, I'm out cold. I should probably like have like a tea or something, but yeah. He is a bit itchy. Oh, look at that song stuck in my head now. Look, I don't know what else to talk about. Like, I've talked about all my stories. It's 6:32 a.m. in South Georgia now. Oh, wow. So you are 14 hours behind because it's 8:32 p.m. here. It's almost, I don't know, I always get tired by this time. I'm like, I'm going to go to bed early. And then by the time I know it, it's like midnight. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to bed early. I mean, I don't have much to do tomorrow. I might go down the street, but I don't know. Ooh, someone's going to reveal their face. The results are in. I don't know why. I always I just like when they reveal themselves. Someone's going to the grand finale. Yes. I'm not going to say it, but okay. My leg went to sleep. The song's come back in my head now and it's stuck again. Oh, Sharon, I'm 6 hours ahead of you. So it'll be 12 for you, Fred, I think. And then we're 8 hours in front of you. I remember we did talk about this at the start. I can't remember now. When was it 6:30? Oh, that's wrong. Are you stretching? You are a cutie. You know that, right? When we got a job. Yeah, I was right. I thought because when Sharon said it was 6:32, I think, and then you said 6 hours in front. Yeah, that's cool. And I thought I was living in the future all the time. I know, I'm definitely living in the future. Definitely. I always say, like, when I did like live streams and that, or like a lot of things, everyone's like, they always said, like, you know, good morning and all that. Like in like Instagram, like, you know, good morning, and it's like I'm about to go to bed. So like I always feel like I'm in the future. The only thing is, I think once I got asked if I know the if I knew the lottery numbers, I was like, oh, I wish it worked like that. So if I could give you guys an update on lottery numbers or something, lottery, yeah, get that all the time also. I know, I always, it was just funny, it's like, it's like, can you tell us what the day is going to bring in that? And I'm like, I was like, oh, if only like it works like that. It's just kind of, I don't know, it just fascinates me how like, you know, we're like all in like, say, a live stream together. We're all from different parts of the globe, like connecting in one, but we're in completely different time zones. Just like, you know, I don't know, it just fascinates me. I don't know why. Like, I think ever since before YouTube, I never like, I couldn't really tell you like how far behind like different like time zones were. But now like meeting people from different like parts of the globe, it definitely you know, sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I don't remember what my point was, but yeah, amazing indeed with all those time zones. Definitely. It's just, I think it's cool, like, especially when, like, everyone's saying, you know, good morning, and it's, like, 11 o'clock at night here. It's, like, it's nearly bedtime for me, but, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's just fun to think about. Doing more of my geography stuff. It's really coming down out there. It's supposed to be cold out there. It is, oh, 7.1, but feels like 2.2. I don't want to go out. I want to stay at home in my hoodie. Oh, it's going to be pouring too. I hate driving in the rain at night. It's not fun. But, oh well. We'll be right. Oh, are you a blind pussycat? Oh, oh, you're precious. I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna start crying. I don't want to start crying. It definitely is, Sharon. It's just cool to think, like, you know, we're all in like thing, but we're doing completely different things. So, I don't know if I missed anything. I was just mesmerized by the TV. Let's go back to Big Bang. Oh wait, I wonder if 52. 52 is Wollongong. Actually, I don't know if Wollongong would be working. This is the Sydney. Oh no, it's still working. I wonder if the subtitles work on here. This is the Wollongong channel. where are we? Indeed, when I'm going live early in the morning to get to work, and Mary gets or goes to bed, or just starting to wake up East Coast. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like usually when I do lives, like at this time, a lot of people are still asleep. But then if I do lives about like say 10 or 11 o'clock, they're just about to go to bed. Usually, it's usually about like 9, 10 o'clock, so it's like their nighttime. That's why I was actually doing those rain live streams as well, to like, you know, help people with like sleep and relaxation, because I mean a lot of people are going to sleep. But I'm going to try and figure out why it's so clunky, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just the video, because I still think it might be the internet, but then the Wi-Fi seems to be, you know, yeah. I honestly don't know what my point was, but yeah, that. Keep rambling and going off topic. Oh, my leg's gone to sleep. Oh. This thing is so warm. Like, it's huge on me though, but it's so warm. Weird indeed. Also, something I encountered with... just reading. Just read the comments. You right, Milsters? What do I smell? I smell food? I smell something and I don't know what it is. My sniffer smells something and I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's a pleasant smell or not. I don't know if it's outside. I'm starting to get used to the time zone difference between West and East versus the Netherlands. How many time zones are in the Netherlands? Hello, Nana's Life. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I hope you're going well. I really hope I pronounced that right again. I don't know. Also, if like some of you guys, if I pronounce it, like mispronounce it, I don't mean to. We only got one time zone. Oh, well that helps. That really helps. I think in Australia we have 3 time zones, I think, possibly. You think I would know this? Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne's all the same. Queensland's the same at the moment. Perth and Darwin are different. I think there's like 3 time zones? 4 time zones. Well, there would be 4 time zones in summer, because we go ahead 1 hour ahead of Queensland. Time zones. I'm actually looking this up. In Australia. I think there's 3 time zones, if I remember correctly. Wait. We got 1 time zone. Yeah, I totally agree with you on definitely staying put. On the map, the Netherlands is needle pin compared to other. Oh, I've got my phone here. I'm just gonna look it up. Netherlands, country in Europe. Oh, Netherlands. Oh, there you are. There's the Netherlands. My phone's gonna die soon. I'll charge it in the car. Do in the Netherlands, do they have like do you have like a specific like dish? You know what I mean? Got a lot of international. Even here in Australia, we've got pretty much any type of food you want. You can get here. You can get somewhere here. I know we've got a lot of range and diversity down here. I'm getting sleepy now. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. Our dishes are pretty simple: potatoes with veggies and meat. Oh, yummy! Like some of our things are like roast lamb and veggies. That's always good. I've got 11 likes. Wow, thank you to everyone who has come in. Especially being my first like proper live. Like I'm gonna try and definitely do a lot more of these and try and schedule them. And we also got a lot of soups in wintertime. We have thick pea soup, mustard soup. I've never heard of mustard soup. We have like pea and ham, chicken noodle soup. My laptop keeps popping up. What's wrong, Millie? You okay? Did you eat your dinner? It's got mustard cheese. Never heard of mustard cheese either. Is it nice? Have you had it? I'm not the biggest fan of mustard, but like I have it occasionally, like sometimes on like hot chips and that, but even sometimes on a hot dog, but I don't have mustard that much. I've never heard of mustard soup. Wow, they love it also. That's cool. Mustard soup. I'm just very intrigued. What time is it? It's 10 to 9. 10 to 9. Woohoo. I got that song stuck in my head. But you can make every dish you'd like. That's cool though. I like that. I like when you can diversity, like with different food. I mean, we've got like pretty much any culture. We have, like, you can get pretty much anything here. Getting tired now. At least my brother's not finishing at midnight. mean, they've been actually told that they can't finish after 11 now, so it saves me going to go pick him up at midnight. Indian, Mexican, Italian, and so on. Reason we got a lot of cultures. Yeah, same. We've got many cultures over here as well. You can get like Chinese, Italian, Thai food, Indian food. I'm trying to think of other things and I can't even think of it. Mexican, yeah. Yeah, there's so many other ones, but I can't even think of them at the moment. Got a lot of Greek food. I love split pea soup. I think I've had split pea soup actually. I've had a lot of different soups. My mum actually makes it's a Greek soup and it's like chicken and like it's got these little noodle things in it and you put like lemon and all that in it. It's quite yummy. I can't think what it's called. It's very hard reading lips. I have no clue what they're saying. I've seen the episode before, but I don't know what they're saying. Anyone have any topics or anything to talk about? Anything at all? I've kind of run out of ideas. It's 83 degrees Fahrenheit here in South Georgia. Oh wow. Not very good with Fahrenheit. I'm still there with you, Nikki. Thank you so much, Fred. I'm gonna look it up. 83 degrees. $28 degrees. Oh, 28's not that bad, really. I don't know, Fahrenheit always confused me. Yeah, like 24 degrees. 24. It says 28, but I'm not sure. It's like 28 degrees with the whole heap of thing. But yeah. Dang, I'm 4. We were close. I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest. I would have been like 30 maybe. I know, I think when you get to like 100 and like 110 or something, it's like in the 30s or something. $100 degrees is 40. Oh, okay. Because like we've always like down here, it's always been degrees Celsius, so never really learnt the Fahrenheit. Yes, those different measurements. Yep. Just funny, because it's raining outside, just listening to rain making me really, really tired. What was your birthstone colour? Mine is... Well, I was born in February, so I'm pretty sure it's purple, but I'm not sure what it's called. I also have to think of how to convert them. Yeah, I don't even know how to convert it. I just look it up on Google. Google tells me everything. I was actually trying to look up my birthstone. I don't know what it's called. Like I know what star sign I am, but I think it's purple. Amethyst. 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 Can't even say that. It is purple though. Like purple's my favorite color. That's cool. I don't know a lot about like the birthstones and that, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh. Yeah, that's me. I don't know if I missed anything. So, Fred, you're a Scorpio. Uh, oh, keep tasting dinner. Oh, amethyst, yeah. I know, I actually like, I've liked purple for ages. I actually thought, like when I was younger, like pink used to be my favourite colour. And then it sort of just, yeah, went from, like, yeah. What's my point? Oh, I don't even know what my point was. Yeah, like it was pink when I was younger, and then I just like really drew to purple, and then, yeah, purple's now one of my favourite colours. Like my bedroom's purple. See my wall. That's actually a mirror. I had a mirror connected to one of my dresses. I don't actually know where that is. I think that might be in the back shed. But yeah, I've still got the mirror. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I really need to. Um, yeah. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I don't even know. I honestly don't know what to do with it. I don't know why it's still there. I think we did try to move it, but it didn't end well. So we ended up just putting it there once I moved my room around. Or it's always been there. I'm not even sure. Yes, I'm from. Oh, November 17th. Nothing can last That song's stuck in my head again. My birthday is August 1st. Oh, nice, nice. Happy belated birthday. Your birthday was 3 weeks ago. It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on the hickory dickory clock. Been on for 2 hours. Wow. I originally set the stream for like 7:15 because I wasn't sure if I was gonna. And I'm like, oh, I was already there, so I'm like, I might just do 7. Yeah, so it's been 2 hours now. Probably on for another like 15 minutes, and then I'll have to go put my shoes on, and put a jacket on, and then I have to put another jacket on because it's gonna be cold outside. I'm not looking forward to going outside. Apparently the wind is really, really, really cold. You're welcome, Sharon. Hope you had a wonderful birthday. I'm quite excited for my birthday next year. I'm seeing Ed Sheeran on my birthday. It was so cool. He's coming to Sydney on my birthday. It's exciting. Mind you, like you think like being a musician and that I would been to more concerts. I haven't been to really any concerts in my life, to be honest. I went to like one. It was like Big Bird. Yeah, it was Sesame Street. I loved Sesame Street when I was a kid. I'll try to get some of my warmth your way. Thank you. Yeah, we need some warm weather. Let's see what it's. It is 6.7, but feels like 1 degrees. I don't want to go out there. Nikki, do you collect arrowhead rocks, glimpse? I do not know. I don't really do much collecting, if I'm being perfectly honest. I hope it doesn't rain on the weekend. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain next weekend. Gotta get up soon, Mills. Got my wallet. I'll probably just take my wallet and my phone with me. Don't really need much else. So I've got that, my car keys and all goods. Actually, how much battery does? I got this iPhone that I had. I think it's the iPhone 7. It's now my alarm. Let's put an alarm on. I'll put a. Let's. 8:30. I'll put like a chirping thing on, and I'll change it. Yeah, thank you. And then I'll put it on for like 9. I'll put an alarm for 9, and I'll probably still get up at like 10, but it's worth a try. Sorry, I missed something. I love collecting arrowhead rocks, gemstones. That's cool though. I like. It's good that you've got a hobby. I don't know if I really have a hobby, to be honest. I also not collecting, but love to build and sell computers, doing some video editing. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. I can't really think if I really have much of a hobby, to be honest. I don't feel like I do that much. Usually either watching YouTube, watching TV, or going out. I don't really do much. But yeah, I want to try and get back into photography again. That was fun. I did do a course back in. Am I talking too loud? Back in 2018, I think it might have been. And then, yeah, that next to my IT. Sorry, that next to my IT support management job and my. Oh, that's cool. So you work with like computers and stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get off very shortly. Anyway, I'm gonna head off and get ready to head out. Thank you to everyone who has come in the stream. Thank you to Fred and Sharon who have been talking for quite a bit. That's pretty cool. I've been trying to keep up with the chat, but I got a bit distracted with the TV as well. But thank you to everyone who has come and connected as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah. How's the live going? It was going pretty good, I think. I kind of ran out of stories, so I didn't know what to say after that. But yeah, thank you for having me on the stream as well. Hello, palettes, pouts, perfumes and paintings. Hope you're going well. I was actually just about to end this stream, but thank you for coming in. And thank you, Rich New Design, for having me on. I saw when I was on the thing and I kind of went all shy. I'm like, oh no, I don't know what to say now. I went really thing. I'm like, oh my god, I went like all shy all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. I'm like, I've kind of forgot what I'm talking about. But yeah, thank you to everyone again. I may do another live stream this week, possibly. If not, I have a band video cover coming out on Saturday, so I may see you in that. And yeah, all the best, and thank you so much, and I love you all, and thank you all for your loving support and getting me over 100 subscribers. It means so much. My next goal is to hopefully get to 250, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, have a wonderful morning, day, evening, wherever you are. And yeah, stay blessed, stay loved, and stay safe. And yeah, all the best. Thank you. Yeah, you were trying to send them all the way. I was actually reading the comments, and I did see that. I went all shy. I'm like, oh my god, all these people are watching me. What am I supposed to say now? But yeah, anyway, I've just got to read the last thing in the jiggy. I'll keep on supporting and sharing. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again, Fred and Nikki. You too, Sharon. Thank you so much. Thank you for you guys chatting in the thing as well. And yeah, definitely check each other out. And yeah, all the best. Have a great evening. Same to you. Have a great day, Rich New Designs, because I know it's morning, I think, for you now. So yeah, all the best, everyone. Bye. Not even looking at the camera.